Namaste and welcome everyone to this Tuesday morning yoga flow. My name is Emily and I'm here with Leisure Room Productions, bringing this 1 hour gentle yoga class to you. I'm so happy you guys are here with me. So if you are joining, feel free to grab all of your props, any blocks or bolsters or blankets. Feel free to grab any practice aids, a candle, incense, any essential oils, anything that makes you feel grounded and sacred in this space. So go ahead and find a comfortable seated position, shoulders relaxed, spine nice and tall, shoulders right over the hips. Bring the hands to the tops of the knees. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And a deep sigh out through the mouth. Maybe closing the eyes. Breathing in through the nose and sighing out through the mouth. Letting our mind meet our body in this space. Acknowledging anything that's present, anything that's coming up for you today. Recognizing it here in this space, allowing it to be. I invite you to set an intention for this class, something that you can refocus your mind on if you start to lose your breath or you become distracted. Maybe you dedicate this class with an intention towards someone you love, somebody that needs you to hold space for them. Whatever it is, take a deep breath in through the nose. And a deep sigh out through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling that intention. And exhaling anything that's not necessary for this next hour. Next inhale, we'll breathe in through the nose. And as we exhale, breathe out through the nose. Let the tip of the tongue rise to the roof of the mouth on the inhale. And as you exhale, breathe out through the nose. Here we engage our Ujjayi pranayama. Heat building, fire building breath. Let's continue this breath as we move through the postures in this practice. Remembering to come back to it if we start to lose our way or we start to get a little unsettled. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale as we place the right hand down to the right side, pressing down into the palm, bending into that right elbow as we stretch those left fingertips high to the sky, up and over to the right side. Grounding down through that left sit bone. Inhale as you reach the hands up to the sky. And exhale, placing the left hand down, pressing into the palm, bending into the elbow, reaching those right fingertips up and over. Remembering to ground down through that right side. Inhale as you bring the arms up overhead. And exhale, let's cactus the arms and draw the elbows towards our back, behind us, opening the chest. Inhale as you reach the arms up. And exhale as you pull the elbows down, squeezing them back behind us as they come down. Inhale, reach the fingertips high. And exhale, pull the elbows down. Inhale, one more, reach the fingertips high. Exhale, pull the elbows down, squeezing them behind you. And then letting the fingertips come behind the back of the neck. We'll tuck the chin in and draw the elbows closer to one another. Inhale, opening the elbows, lifting the chin, looking towards the sky. And exhale, squeezing the elbows, tucking the chin. Inhale, opening the elbows. And exhale, squeezing the elbows. Deep breath out. Inhale, opening the elbows. Exhale as you place the right hand on the left knee and circle that left hand back behind you. Sit up tall on your inhale. And as you exhale, twist through the belly, taking your gaze over that left shoulder. Deep breath in, sit up just a little bit taller. And exhale, twisting through the belly. Inhale back to center, placing that left hand on the right knee, bringing the right hand back behind you. Sit up tall on your inhale. And exhale, twist through the soft belly, gazing over that right shoulder. Inhale, sitting up just a little taller. And exhale, twisting in. Inhale back to center, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale as you bring the hands down to heart center. Start to lower the torso over the knees, walking the fingertips forward. And slowly lowering the forehead down as far as it wants to go. Deep breath in here, and deep breath out. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. One more deep breath in, and breath out. Inhale, starting to rise up. We're going to turn sideways onto the mat. Placing the arms just gently behind the bottom, fingertips pointing forward. We'll gently squeeze the elbows back behind us, opening the chest here. From here, we're going to lift the heels up 90 degrees. You can also do one leg at a time. If you have both legs up here, we're just going to hold here for a deep inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to stretch that right leg forward. Inhale to pull the knee back. And as we exhale, we'll stretch that left leg forward. Inhale, pulling that left knee back. Exhale, stretch that right leg forward. Inhale, pulling it back. Exhale, stretch that left knee forward. Inhale, pulling it back. Place both feet down on the ground, keeping the Hands planted, we'll inhale, lift the hips up, coming to a reverse tabletop pose. Tipping the head back, lifting the hips. Exhale, lowering the hips down. We'll come back to our supported Navasana boat pose. So inhale, lifting the heels up to the sky. We'll exhale to extend that right leg forward. Inhaling, pulling it back. Exhale, extending that left leg forward. Inhale, pulling it back. Extending the right, pulling it back. Extending the left, pulling it back. One more deep inhale here. And exhale, lower the heels down. Start to lift the hips up towards the sky, coming into our reverse tabletop. Deep breath in, reaching the hips up towards the sky. And exhale, lowering the hips down. We'll go one more round here. So we'll inhale and lift the heels. Deep breath in. As we exhale, extending that right leg forward. Inhale, bringing it back. Exhale, left leg forward. Bringing it back. Right leg forward. Bringing it back. Left leg forward. Bringing it back. Right leg forward. Bringing it back. Left leg forward. Bringing it back. Deep breath in. Exhale, lowering the heels, lifting the hips, reverse tabletop. Deep breath in. Exhale, lowering the hips down. Go ahead and roll the back down onto the ground, extending the arms down by the sides, scooching the heels a little bit closer to the bottom, planting the palms. We'll inhale and lift the hips up to the sky, squeezing through those inner thighs, grounding down through the heels, the back of the neck. One more inhale, lift the hips just a little bit higher, and exhale, lower the hips down. Inhale, lifting the hips. Holding for the exhale. Squeezing through those inner thighs. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. And exhale, lowering the hips down. Inhale, lifting the hips. Holding for the exhale. Inhale, lifting them just a little bit higher. And exhale, lowering down. One more here. Inhale, lifting the hips. Squeezing through the inner thighs. Holding for the exhale. Inhale, lift just a little bit higher, high as you can go. And exhale, lowering the hips down. Nice job. Pull the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the shins, give them a gentle squeeze, rocking from side to side. And then start to build some momentum here as we roll ourselves up to a seated position. So rocking forward, coming all the way up. Let's cross the ankles. Roll over the heels and come into a tabletop position. Go ahead and center yourself on the mat. Place the hands right under the shoulders and the knees right under the hips, finding a nice firm tabletop here. Pull the belly button into the spine, engaging your lower abdominals, and press those shins down into the ground. On your inhale, let's lift the chin. Splay the hips, Let the belly sink down. And on your exhale, let's tuck the chin, round through the shoulders. Press the hips forward. Inhaling into your cow pose, lifting the chin. And exhale into your cat pose. Using your breath to guide you here. Find your own individual expression of your cat-cow, whatever your body's asking for, maybe a circular motion, maybe a side motion, moving from side to side, maybe moving the hips from side to side, maybe even coming down onto the forearms and putting a nice gentle arch into the back. Rolling the neck. Just moving with your breath here. Let's go 4 more rounds at your own pace. And then just returning to a neutral tabletop position. Nice flat back. On your next inhale, we'll extend that left arm forward, thumb pointing up towards the sky. And as you exhale, let's extend that right heel back behind us, toes pointing down. Try to keep the heel at hip height here and weight balanced between your right hand and your left knee. Take an inhale here as you reach long, and as you exhale, tag left elbow to right knee. Inhale, extend. And exhale, tuck. Inhale, extend. Trying to keep the weight balance between the other limbs. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, extend. And exhale, tuck. Inhale, extend. Try to reach that left arm behind you and grab for that right ankle. If you're there, you can just kind of gently press into your hand as you lift the knee up. Holding here, deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. Let's let everything come down to the mat. Move through a couple cat and cows here. So inhaling, lifting the chin. And exhale, tucking the chin. Inhale, lifting the chin. And exhale, tucking the chin. Inhale, come back to center. On your next inhale, let's extend that right hand forward, thumb pointed up towards the sky. And as we exhale, extend that left heel back behind you, toes pointed down. Balancing the weight between the other limbs, we'll inhale here, reach long. And exhale, tag right elbow to left knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale to tuck. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tuck. Inhale to extend. Exhale, tuck. Last one, inhale, extend. And as you exhale, stay put. Reach the right arm back behind you. Maybe reach for that left ankle. And once you find it, or either toes, press into the hand here as you lift that left knee up. Deep breath in here. Exhale, let it go. One more deep breath in. Exhale, letting everything come down to the mat. Deep breath in as we find our cow pose. And exhale as we find our cat pose. On your next inhale, we'll extend that right heel back behind us once more. And as we exhale, step that right foot forward and through in between the hands. Putting a nice deep bend into that knee. We're going to pivot on that left knee, turning the ankle parallel to the back of the mat. Starting to walk the hands up that right knee. We'll circle the arms back behind us, planting the left hand down on the ground, reaching the right arm to the sky, and then extending that right leg. Opening up that right hand, opening the chest, and pressing the hips forward. Nice job. Deep breath in here, and deep breath out. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Slowly let that right hand come down to the mat. Start to pivot on that left knee, turning towards the back of the mat, and then just bringing both knees down, returning to that tabletop position. Take a cat and cow here. Come back to center. On your next inhale, look forward. And on your next exhale, extend that left heel back behind you. Stretch it long. And then on your next natural exhale, step that left foot forward in between your hands. Begin to pivot on that right knee so that the right shin becomes parallel to the back of the mat. And let's walk the hands up that left knee. Circling the arms around, the right hand comes down to the ground. Reaching that left hand high. Start to extend that left leg, pressing the hips forward and reaching that left arm up to the sky, opening through the chest. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. One more deep breath in. Exhale as that left hand circles down to the mat. From here, we're going to tuck the toes. And on the next inhale, we'll lift the knees up just an inch or two off the mat. Hugging the belly button, engaging those lower abdominals. So inhale, pressing down, lifting the knees. Exhale, hold. Inhale here. And exhale, lowering the knees down. Nice job. Inhale, lift the knees, hold for the exhale. Hold for the next inhale. And exhale, lowering the knees down. Nice and slow. Inhale, lifting the knees. Holding for the exhale. Inhaling here. And exhale, lowering the knees down. One more. Inhale, lift the knees. Hold for the exhale. Inhale. And exhale, slowly lowering the knees down. Nice job. Separate the feet about as wide as the mat. And then start to walk the hands back towards the knees. We're going to rise up onto the balls of the feet, coming into our Yogi Squat. So your heels might be lifted pretty high, or they might be closer to the ground. Wherever you're at is just fine. Just work to bring the hands to the insides of the knees. You can use the elbows to help guide the knees out as you press the palms together. The closer the hands come to the chest, the wider the knees are going to spread. Taking a deep breath in here and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. And as we exhale, let's bring the hands down to the ground. Start to lift the hips and find our forward fold Uttanasana. Make sure not to hyperextend the knees here. We want to keep the knees nice and bent here in our first forward fold, especially as it's morning and our bodies are a little stiff still. So just rocking from side to side here, letting any tension fall out of the shoulders, out of the neck. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Bring the hands around the elbows, finding a gentle clasp here, and just rock yourself from side to side, letting your top half be nice and heavy, and letting gravity do its work here. Deep breaths in, and deep breath out. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Planting the right hand down in between the feet, we'll bend into that right knee as we reach the left hand to the sky, twisting through our torso. Reach up through those left fingertips. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's bring the left hand down, replacing the right hand, bending into that left knee as we reach the right hand high. Nice job. Really reach through those fingertips. Deep breath in. Exhale, bringing the right hand down, switching hands. Inhaling to reach the left hand to the sky, bending into that right knee. Exhale, placing the left hand down, reaching the right hand to the sky. This is a great place for some blocks if your hands don't quite reach the ground. So feel free to go and grab those for this pose. We'll do 3 more rounds here. Inhaling to reach, exhaling to fold. Inhale, reaching the right hand high. Exhale, bringing it down. Inhale, reaching the left hand high. Exhale, bringing it down. One more. Inhale, reaching the right hand high. Exhale, waving it down. Inhale, reaching the left hand high. Exhale, waving it down. Separate the feet as wide as the mat once more if they're not already there. We're going to sink back into that Yogi Squat for just a couple more breaths. Palms coming together, elbows inside of the knees, just gently pushing the knees apart. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more deep breath in. Exhale, planting the hands, lifting the hips, and running the hands to the front of the mat. We find our downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. You can bring the feet a little bit closer together now and just work to pedal the heels down, bending into the knees one at a time, feeling into your downward facing dog, trying to find that gentle balance of weight between the hands and the feet so the body doesn't feel heavy. couple more breaths, just like this, in through the nose, out through the nose. On your next inhale, look forward and bend the knees. And as you exhale, let's walk the feet to the hands at the front of the mat. Take an inhale here as you bring the hands to the shins, lift the torso halfway, rock the weight into the balls of the feet for Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. And as you exhale, bend into the knees, hang heavy over your bent legs. Inhale, start to rise up, fingertips reaching up towards the sky. And as you exhale, take a side bend over to the right side. Inhale back to center. And exhale, side bend over to the left side. Inhale back to center. And exhale, we're going to sweep the arms back behind us as we fold our torso over our thighs, coming into our half chair. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, planting the hands, stepping the feet back, we find a plank pose. In our plank pose, our heels are right over our balls of our feet, shoulders right over the wrists. You can always bring the knees down to the mat for a modification here. On your next inhale, we'll look forward, shift forward. And as we exhale, we're going to lower chin and chest down to the mat. Chaturanga. As you inhale, we'll lower the pubic bone down to the ground, rolling the shoulders back and away, lifting the chin. And as we exhale, we'll start to shift the hips back, tuck the toes, and come into our downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, looking forward, bending the knees. Exhale, walking the feet to the hands. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up, circling the hands to the sky. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, let's sweep the hands back behind us, finding our half chair. Option to rise up onto the tiptoes here if you'd feel like it. Exhale, fold. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, planting the hands, stepping the feet back, finding your plank pose. From plank, we'll lower down to chaturanga on our exhale. Inhaling to up dog, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat, lifting the chin and the chest. And exhaling, tucking the toes, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale up onto the tiptoes. Exhale into the heels. Inhale up onto the tiptoes. Exhale into the heels. Inhale up onto the tiptoes. And exhale into the heels. Inhale, bending the knees, looking forward. Exhale, feet to hands, front of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, circling the hands up overhead. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Maybe taking a gentle back bend here, opening the arms. Exhale as we fold into our half chair, reaching the arms back behind us, maybe coming up onto the balls of the feet. Inhale here. And exhale, folding over your bent legs. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, planting the hands and stepping the feet back. Finding your plank pose. Deep breath in. Shift forward. Exhale, lower down for chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. Thighs lifted away, lifting the chin and the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lifting the hips, pressing the weight into the heels. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's inhale, lift the right heel to the sky. And as we exhale, we'll step that right foot forward. Heel toe that right foot all the way over to the right side of the mat. You can let that left knee come down, untucking the left toes, bringing the hand to the top of the right knee, just gently guiding that right knee open. Taking a deep breath in here, and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's heel toe that right foot back to center. Framing the foot with both hands. Lifting that left knee up, stepping that left knee forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bending into the knees. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. We find our Uttanasana pose, chair pose. Gently tucking the tailbone under, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Lifting the chin, looking up towards the hands. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, standing tall. Gentle back bend. And as we exhale, sweeping the arms back behind us, finding our half chair. Maybe coming onto the balls of the feet once more. Inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Dropping the hands down, we'll inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, planting the hands, stepping the feet back. Finding your plank pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh out. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Big sigh out. Maybe coming back to that intention that we set. Deep breath in. Big sigh out. Inhale, let's lift that left heel to the sky. And exhale, stepping that left foot forward and through. Let's heel toe that left foot all the way to the left edge of the mat. And using the left hand here to just gently open that left hip. Deep breaths here. And then just gently heel toeing that left foot back to center. We'll frame the foot with both hands. Lifting that right knee, stepping the right foot forward. Inhale to halfway lift here. Exhale to fold. Putting a bend into the knees, we'll inhale up into our Uttanasana pose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, standing tall. Cactusing the arms, maybe having a gentle back bend here. Lifting the chin. Exhale, folding into our half. Reaching the arms back behind you, maybe coming up onto the balls of the feet. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. One more deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's plant the hands. Step the feet back once again. Plank pose. Holding here for the inhale as we shift forward. Exhale, lowering down. Inhaling to up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Nice job. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reaching the right heel to the sky. Toes pointed down. Exhale, let's step that right foot forward and through. Keeping that left knee lifted this time, we'll inhale and reach the fingertips up to the sky, finding our crescent lunge. Bending deeply into that right front knee. Lifting the chin, lifting the gaze. And then as we exhale, we'll circle that left heel down to the ground, finding our warrior two pose. Arms come out to a wide T, shoulders pulled away from the ears. Long arms here, taking your gaze just past that right middle finger. Working to peel that right thigh open so that you can see your big toe on your right foot. Take a deep breath in here. And as we exhale, we'll start to straighten that right knee. Reaching the right arm forward, we'll let the right hand come down to the inside of the right leg. Great place for a block if you have one. And reach that left hand to the sky. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Putting a bend back into that right knee. We'll bring the forearm to the top of the right knee, finding our side angle. Opening that left arm so the chest shines bright to the sky. And as we exhale, let's bring the left hand down to the inside of the right foot, pivoting onto the ball of that back foot as we reach the right hand high. You can always bring that left knee down for a little bit more stability if you need it. Exhale as you circle the right hand down. We'll begin to heel toe that right foot down the mat as we start to lower that left hip down. This might be a little bit of an intense stretch, so just take your time. And then just using that right hand to just gently press that right knee back. Inhale, start to circle the hips up. Stepping that right foot back, we find our plank pose. Taking a deep breath in here. Exhale as we come into our chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. And exhaling to downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, lifting the left heel high. Toes pointed down. Exhale as you step that left foot forward. Hands framing that foot. We'll inhale here, reaching the arms to the sky. Crescent lunge, lifting the gaze. Deep breath in. Working to get the heel of the right foot directly above the ball of the right foot. Nice deep bend in that left knee. One more deep breath. Exhale, turning that right heel down. We open up into warrior two. Arms extend long. Shoulders falling away from the ears. Left thigh peeling open to the wall behind you. Gentle gaze over that left middle finger. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Start to straighten that left knee. Shifting the left hand forward, letting the left hand come down to the inside of the left leg, maybe finding a block here. And reaching that right hand high. Working to stack the shoulders. Reaching up through those right fingertips here. We find a nice long stretch through that left hamstring. Make sure to keep a gentle bend in that left knee. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. As you inhale, start to put a bend back into that left knee. Forearm coming to the top of the left knee. Reaching that right hand high, maybe peeling open that right hand just a little further. And then as you exhale, letting the right hand come down to the inside of the left foot, pivoting onto the ball of the right toes, and circling that left arm up to the sky. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. We'll bring the left hand down to the ground. And then starting to heel toe that left foot down the mat, we'll start to lower that right foot down to the ground. Gently pressing that left knee away. Couple deep breaths here. In through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale, starting to circle the hips back up. Planting the hand, stepping that left foot back, finding your plank pose. Holding here for the inhale. Exhale, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. One more deep breath in. Exhale, letting the knees come down to the ground. We'll lower our forearms down to the ground, working to lower the forehead down for our puppy pose, keeping the hips lifted. You can keep the toes tucked or untuck the toes. And just breathe nice and deeply into the back. We'll inhale as we prop up onto our forearms here, and then onto the hands. Let's circle the right hand up to the sky, letting the gaze follow the fingertips. And as you exhale, begin to thread that right hand down and through underneath that left arm, bringing the shoulder and the ear, right ear, all the way down to the mat. Extending that left arm forward. Deep breath in here. And deep breath out. Pulling that left hand back where it came from, putting weight into the palm. We'll inhale, reach the right hand high. Circle that right arm around once and twice, and then planting it back onto the ground. We'll inhale and lift the left hand high this time, really reaching through those fingertips, opening the chest. Exhale as you thread that left arm down and through, bringing the left shoulder, left ear all the way down to the ground. Deep breaths in through the nose, deep breaths out through the nose. Bringing the right palm back. If it's not already there, press into the palm as you reach the left hand high to the sky. Reaching through those left fingertips. Begin to circle that left arm up and around once and twice. Exhaling, bringing that left hand down. Begin to cross the ankles, rolling onto the hips. Extending the legs out in front of you, and scooching up so that you're centered on your mat. We'll place both hands down by the sides of the hips, pressing down through the palms. Inhale, sitting nice and tall, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Finding our Dandasana staff pose. Take another deep breath in. Engaging through the toes. Exhale, sigh it out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Start to walk the fingertips forward, coming to the thighs or the shins, maybe the ankles. Prepping for our Pachimo Tanasana, seated forward fold. Exhale as you slowly lower chest towards the thighs. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Keeping your gaze towards the tip of your nose or your toes, working to draw the torso further towards the toes. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale, slowly starting to work your way up. Beginning to lower the back down to the mat. Maybe hugging the knees as you roll onto your back. Extend the heels up towards the sky. Wrists reach up towards the sky. Just begin to roll the wrists and the ankles around. One direction and then the other. Bring the feet down to the ground, palms come down by the sides. We'll inhale and lift the hips up into our bridge pose, pressing down through the heels, squeezing through the inner thighs. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Deep breath in, lift the hips just a little bit higher. And exhale, lower the hips down. Pull the knees into the chest, giving them a gentle squeeze. Then begin to lower the knees all the way over to the right side. Reaching the arms out wide and taking your gaze over the left shoulder. Find our supine twist. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale, pulling the knees back to center. Giving them a gentle squeeze. Exhale, letting the knees fall over to the left side. Arms coming out to a wide T and letting your gaze fall over the right shoulder. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, pulling the knees back to center. Exhale as you start to extend the legs down the mat. Finding our final resting pose of this practice, Shavasana. Feel free to use a bolster or a blanket or any blocks to support this Shavasana pose. Gently turning the palms up to the sky, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Letting the breath come back to its normal rhythm, releasing your Ujjayi pranayama. Inviting a space of gratitude into your mind. Appreciating all the things the body has done for us today in this class. The space and the time that you created to be here. Gratitude for all of the yogis practicing around the world with you, uniting their breath. And all of the teachers passing this practice down one generation after the next. Slowly starting to put some movement back into the toes, the palms, rocking the head from side to side, pulling the knees into the chest, and slowly starting to make your way up to a gentle seated position, however you get there. Sitting nice and tall, we'll bring the hands to the knees, letting the shoulders fall away from the ears. Take a deep breath in. And a big restorative breath out. Let's circle the arms up to the sky, bringing hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today in this Tuesday morning gentle yoga flow. The light in me deeply honors and reflects the light and love in each of you. Namaste. Thank you guys again for joining us on this Tuesday morning yoga flow. We'll see you again next week.